I'll probably get a bunch of shit for this. It's all good. I'm not I'm not trying to be hateful. I'm not trying to discriminate or anything. I'm just going to give you what I feel and how I feel. If you don't like it, I'm sorry in advance. But you don't have to listen to this. It's totally up to you, you know? But either way, long story short, Tyler Reks, famous wrestler. I don't know nothing about him just because I don't watch wrestling. But look at this guy, all right? I'm talking about before. Alpha male, or he calls himself alpha male. Super masculine, huge dude. I mean, muscles, everything, beard. I mean, he's the most. He's like that. That's super masculine to me. Now, on the right, that's him. And I know people are like, oh my god, you can't say that. You got to call him by the right pronouns. No, that's him. All right, that's a dude. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I'm telling you right now, Hollywood is either paying these people to do this, because you got to understand, if you want an agenda to spread, you have to have people to force the agenda. And when you have people like this guy, all his life he was a man, all his life, and he claims, oh well, I was questioning my gender when I was 4 years old, maybe around 10. I was putting on dresses and stuff like that. I'm sorry, but at 4 years old, you don't even know what the world is. All right, let alone do you understand who you are as a man or a child or anything. So for somebody to come out and say that they're questioning their gender at four, at the age of 4, I'm calling straight bullshit. I'm calling straight bullshit. Why? Think about when you were 4 years old. What you were thinking about? You were thinking about playing. You were thinking about, you know, playing in the mud. You know, watching cartoons, eating your favorite cereal, playing with your favorite toys, Spider-Man and X-Man and whatever other, shit that you grew up with. And this dude's claiming that at 4 years old, he was questioning his gender. All right. Well, if you were questioning your gender at 4, all right, then you just decided to say, fuck it, I'm just going to become the most manliest man of the world and bodybuild and become a wrestler and have children with a woman, and then boom, now all of a sudden, I mean, I don't know where his career's at now, but I would assume that his career was pretty much done and over with, and now he's claiming he's transitioning into a woman. First off, if you were born a man, you're a man. If you were born a woman, you were born a woman. Now, with that being said, because everybody's gonna be like, oh my God, this dude's an asshole. I don't have anything against anybody who wants to do this. All right. I'm not saying that you're a bad person, or you should be ashamed of yourself. You do whatever you want because it's your life. It's not my life. I'm not telling you what you should and what you can and can't do. But I will say that if this guy was questioning his gender at age 4, then he would have never gone to the long lengths of becoming a wrestler and this and that, blah, 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 blah. It just so happens he was in Hollywood and he's a wrestler, and then now all of a sudden, just like Bruce Jenner, Bruce Jenner, one of the most athletic person in Hollywood, now all of a sudden he wants to be a female. Well, it doesn't work that way. God made you with a dick, so you're a man. God made you with a vagina, so you're a woman. You can't just one day be like, yeah, I want to be a woman today. That's like me tomorrow coming in full dress and be like, nah, I'm a woman now. I'm transitioning. No, it doesn't make sense. That's called delusion. I just this shit has got to end, man. Not to mention the gematria on this is screaming agenda, paid agenda, because these people in Hollywood, this is how they offer you millions and millions of dollars to do some shit like this. How do you think Bruce Jenner transitioned and then all of a sudden had every cover of every magazine following him saying he's the woman of the year, blah blah blah. It's an agenda. You got to understand that, because just like rap music, if it was hip hop, the hip it to the hip hop, you don't stop, and everybody emulated that shit. And now it's fuck the police, fuck them, and all hoes and money and diamonds and jewelry. Look what everybody's doing. They're all trying to portray that same image. So just take that and put it into this transgender thing we got going on. And now he's portraying that it's okay. One day of your life, you just decide you want to be a woman, and then you can do it, and now you have to be respected as a female. Sorry, Tyler, that's not how it works. That is not how it works, man. You were born a man, you're a man. You were born a woman, you're a woman. The whole reason why there's woman and man is so that you can have sex with that person and you can continue to procreate. This is just, there's an agenda out there that they want to make us androgynous. They want the society to where you cannot tell whether you're female or male. And this is all goes back to way thousands and thousands of years ago. This is just, it's just fucking sickening, because I'll say this and I'll put this video out, and then people are still going to be like, oh my God, you're bashing. And no, I'm not. I'm not hating on this guy. I don't care what he does with his life. But all I'm saying is that you don't just one day decide, oh, I want to be a woman now. Now I'm going to dress in women's clothes. I'm going to get a boob job, and I'm going to get my dick cut off so I can, they can put a vagina on me, which will never work. You'll never be able to have children. And then then people like me or anybody else out there are supposed to respect it like it's some real shit. That's like me tomorrow. I'm no longer Ricardo. I am no longer a man. I am a spaghetti strainer. That's literally how crazy it sounds to me. And if you don't call me spaghetti strainer, then I'm gonna harass you because you're bullying and you're being mean and negative because you won't respect my pronouns. It's a joke, man. And I know, man. I know I'm gonna get a bunch of shit for this because people can't handle their emotions. I get it. Like I said, I am not bashing anybody. I don't care what you do with your life. If you feel that way, by all means, you do it. I'm just trying to point out why you feel that way. Because if you didn't watch TV, and if you didn't watch the news, and if you didn't watch YouTube, and if you didn't watch all the other videos about people transitioning and this and that, you would never know nothing about it, so you'd never have the idea in your head. This is out of control, yo. I mean, this dude's looks like he's 6 foot something, 300 pounds, and all of a sudden he just wants to be a woman. You had kids, or a kid, you were married for 18 years, and then now all of a sudden you want to be a woman? It's not how it works. I'm screaming agenda. You're being paid to do this. Do I know that for a fact? No, obviously I don't. But that's what Hollywood does. Why do you think all these rappers are wearing dresses? Why do you think all these rappers are doing gay shit? And like I said, I don't have anything against gay people, but when you are straight and you claim you're straight and you claim this and then you start doing gay shit for money, okay, that's when I've got to draw the line. When you're getting dicked down behind closed doors by another man and you're claiming in public that you're you're Mr. I get all the hoes and I do this and I do that. There's a problem there. There's a problem there. You know, I've known people who have been gay since the beginning of their life. All right, and I'm not harping on them or anything. It has nothing to do with that. Like I said, I'm not gay bashing. I'm not transgender bashing. I'm not transitioning bashing. I'm not bashing nobody. Well, what I'm trying to show you is that there's an agenda out there. You know, if I mean, it could be about anything. You know, it just so happens to be gender related. You know, it could literally be about anything. Just like, you know, how everybody was wearing baggy jeans and, you know, tall tees, and now everybody's wearing nudies and you know, short t-shirts, and everybody looks like rock stars or whatever they want to call it. It's an agenda. It's a Hollywood agenda. It's a CIA agenda. It's called programming, manipulation, and psychological programming to make you accept this. Just like how war is now accepted. When millions of people die, nobody gives a fuck. But then when celebrities die, it's, oh my god, it's so terrible. But yet there's people who are being bombed right now and being gunned down in their own country by us. But that's okay. That's okay. We don't know them. But Lord help you if Kim Kardashian keels over and oh my god, the world's going to stop because Kim Kardashian died. That's all I'm saying, man. That is all I'm saying. This is sick. This is fucking sick. You know, and my whole thing is that why am I not allowed to have my own opinion? You know, just because, you know, it's like the same thing when I talk about conspiracies and stuff like that. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about, man. You're whack job. Blah blah blah." I can turn around and say the same thing. Well, no, you got to respect it because it's my beliefs, it's what I believe in, it's who I am. But no, it doesn't happen like that. It's because the people who are behind this agenda push, so that there's backlash. They program you to react that way instead of accepting that I'm not okay with it. That's it. That's it. You know? And like I said, I don't hate anybody for however they feel, but all I'm saying is that if you didn't watch TV and you didn't know any of this existed when you were a child or whenever the hell it happened, you would never know nothing about it. And yes, that's just generally speaking because you know, I don't know every little detail with everything that goes on in the world. I'm just generally speaking, but I had to make a video about this, and it is what it is, yo. This is sick. Hollywood is satanic, and Hollywood is here to destroy the human being. All right, and muddy the line between male and female like they don't exist. I mean, come on, man. What are you doing, dog? How much money did they really give you to do some shit like this? I mean, they must have told you that they're going to take care of your family for the rest of your fucking life as long as you stay the way you are. It is absolutely insane.